Mortefi isn't your average resonator. He is one of the best sub DPS in the game with almost no field time. I'm Barky, and in this video we will break down everything you need to know about this dragon scientist. His resonance report, best teams, rotations, stats, weapons, echoes, and more.
Burn to ashes!
Mortefi, researcher at Department of Safety, Huashu Academy. Make sure you know what you're talking about, though, before knocking at my door.
What we know about Mortefi is that he comes from a noble background. He likes classical music, loves afternoon tea, and is obsessed with cleanliness. And his family is rich. There were even rumors that his family secured his spot at Huashu Academy by bribing officials. But he proved himself by developing tentative weapons to shut down most of those rumors. Those weapons are used by non-resonators units to fight against tacit discards. When he truly overclocks, he unlocks crystalline, scares, and summons the echo of the legendary Dragon King. Mortefi was even a cause of a major fire in Desorak Highland. This event was classified under code EX67891 as a Class 3 hazard. Fortunately, no casualties were reported. I think he's a psychopath. Let's move on to his active skills. Basic attack, fire up to 4 consecutive shots dealing fusion damage. Heavy attack, he enters the aiming state, but we never really use this one in combat. Mid-air attack, he consumes stamina to fire a series of consecutive shots. Dodge counter, whenever he dodges an attack, he can fire a basic attack at the target, dealing fusion damage. Resonance skill deals fusion damage. Resonance liberation deals fusion damage and applies burning rhapsody to all characters on the team. This buff works like this. Whenever a resonator uses a basic attack, Mortefi fires a shot as a coordinated attack. Whenever a heavy attack hits, Mortefi fires 2 shots and follows up with a coordinated attack. He can launch 1 coordinated attack every 0.35 seconds. Let us move on to his passive skills. Harmonic control. After casting resonance skill, Forte skill damage increased by 25% for 8 seconds. Rhythmic vibrato. It buffs the resonance liberation damage and it can stack up to 50 times. This effect will reset after burning rhapsody ends. As for his intro and outro skills, intro skill attack the target for fusion damage. And outro skill, the incoming resonator gets 38% heavy attack damage until they are switched out. So let's talk about his forte. He builds up to 100 annoyance stacks, yes, because of the anger issues. At full stacks, his hand starts burning. He consumes all of his stacks and triggers a flame attack with fusion damage. Stacks are gained from intro skill, resonance skill, and basic attacks after resonance skills gives you more stacks as well. Only takes 4 or 5 hits to reach maximum stacks. Let's talk about Mortefi's resonance chain. Mortefi's playstyle stays the same through all sequences. There is not really much difference between sequence 0 and 3, but after S4, his personal damage drastically increases up to 44%, while his team DPS increases up to 15%. Once you have him at S4, you should be good to go. Now let's talk about skill upgrade priorities for Mortefi. Knowing which skills to focus on first can make a huge difference in your gameplay. You should max out his resonance liberation first because it's his most important skill. Next, focus on his forte and his passive skills. Upgrade his normal attack, resonance skill, and intro skills as a final priority. It gets much more expensive to upgrade, so you can just leave these 3 at rank 6. Mortefi has a wide range of weapon choices. 5-star options, you can choose either the Last Dance or Static Mist. If you go with the Last Dance, the difference in DPS compared to Static Mist is only about 4%. 4-star options, Cadenza, Undying Flame, or Nova Burst are all solid choices. However, to unlock Mortefi's full potential and charge his energy faster, I highly recommend using Static Mist if you have it. As for his echoes, we have two set options for Mortefi, Moonlit Clouds and Empyrean Anthem. If you are free to play and don't want to invest a lot in best in slot echo stats for other characters, Moonlit Clouds is better and easier option. You get 10% energy regen and 22.5% attack boost to the next resonator you switch to. Combine this with his ultra skill and it's over 60% heavy attack boost. If you are already at S6 and have a 5-star weapon and at least 8 or more crit substats on your echoes, then you can use Empyrean Anthem with Hecate as your main echo. Otherwise, just stick to Moonlit Clouds with Heron as your main echo. You will be more helpful to your team with lots of buffs and less field time. For your main stats, you will want to run crit damage or crit rate on your 4-cost echo, depending on what you are missing. Your 3-cost echoes should focus on fusion damage, while your 1-cost echoes go with the attack. When it comes to substats, the priority is energy regeneration first, then crit stats, followed by attack, and finally liberation damage. Your final stat goals should look like this. The main focus here is making sure you are good on energy regeneration, since Mortefi's role is mainly to buff your team. Mortefi can pair up with anyone who needs a heavy attack bonus. Jian, Augusta, Zenny, or even Phoebe can benefit greatly with support characters like Verena or Shorekeeper, but Beishi also works. You can also team him up with Jinshi, where his coordinated attacks help Jinshi charge up her resonance skill faster. Mortefi's rotation is pretty simple. Start with his intro, then use resonance skills to charge up Forte. Use basic attacks to charge Forte for the second time. After that, unleash resonance liberation, followed by echo. Finally swap him out to activate his ultra as quickly as possible. Cooking Crispy Squad with Mortefi can give you Smoke Pigeon, boosting team defense by 55%. Very handy when fighting with heavy hitting bosses, also ingredients are very easy to collect. Mortefi is a rich, spoiled dragon scientist with anger issues. He is the best free-to-play support for heavy attack characters and work great with Tower of Adversity. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment. And as always, stay awesome.